The original Nissan Qashqai caught the rest of the industry napping. Here was a car with the running costs of a hatchback, but the attitude of an SUV. 7 years on, and most of the other car makers have caught on and caught up. But now there's this, the new Nissan Qashqai.
You still get hatchback practicality and 4x4 look-alike styling, but this is no cautious update on a successful formula. The new Qashqai improves on the old car in every respect. Emissions have dropped dramatically. The fleet manager's favourite will be this car, the 110 horsepower 1.5 DCI. With an official combined figure of 74.3 mpg and carbon dioxide emissions of just 99 grams a kilometre, it fits in the 15% bracket for benefit-in-kind taxation.
Despite the engine's small capacity and green credentials, performance doesn't suffer. It pulls strongly and doesn't get too noisy even when worked hard. In fact, refinement is one of the Qashqai's strengths, with little noise even at motorway speeds.
For stronger acceleration without pushing up running costs too much, there's the 130 horsepower 1.6 litre. It still achieves 64.2 mpg and emits 115 grams a kilometre of CO2, putting the car in the 19% BIK band. It's noisier than the smaller diesel though. Go for the four-wheel drive version and CO2 emissions increase by 14 grams a kilometre. Perhaps it makes sense for a remote and rural driver, but the sums don't really add up for most business users. Likewise, the petrol lineup is more likely to appeal to retail customers.
Whatever engine is chosen, the Nissan rides and handles well. Excitement might not be high on the agenda, but body movements are well controlled and the Nissan steers precisely.
As well as driving better than the old car, the new Qashqai is much more practical. There's no 7-seat Qashqai Plus 2, but the latest car is much more roomy than the old 5-seat Qashqai. Adults can travel comfortably in the back. Boot space has increased 20 litres to 430 litres. That's 50 litres more than you'd find in a Volkswagen Golf. Of course, the Golf is a hatchback rather than a crossover, but it's a car we can see many business drivers putting on the same shortlist. Any comparison in the finish of the Golf and the old Qashqai would have been heavily in the VW's favour, but the new Qashqai has a more upmarket feel than the old car, and can now stand comparison with premium badged rivals.
Resale values are predicted to be strong too, helping to make the Qashqai one of the best crossovers in terms of whole life costs. It may not be as groundbreaking as the original, but the new Qashqai is a much better car. Nissan's rivals have some catching up to do.